Hey everyone. So today I'll let you know my experience of taking the Amazon online assessment, and I would say it was an horrible experience. Like I was not able to come up with the absolute best solution for the given problem. Uh, okay, let me adjust the camera a bit. Yeah. So yeah, the experience was not that great as I was expecting it to be, and I guess I applied for. Hopefully, this you can view this. Yeah, I applied for front end engineer, and couple of times I applied, and but my application got selected, but I took like 3 weeks of 3 weeks for preparation, and in that time span the recruiter or the team finds someone else, so they they deci- they canceled my interview in the midway. So but the recruiter was nice. She told me that I can reach out to her if I find any other potential match. So that's what I did. I also asked my friend to refer me, and also asked a recruiter that this is a match. Then she told me that that the position I referred to, some recruiters are interested in my profile, so she didn't want to, she wanted to respect their time as well, like um, their perspective, or I don't know, their position in the queue for interviewing me. So that's why she was reluctant for me to give an opportunity to me, but she eventually did, and she gave me an online assessment, um, the coding assessment. So I have to finish it within a week or so, and I got this question. This right here. I'm sorry I was not able to take the screenshots of it. Um, but yeah, basically, this was the question, and I guess the next question was this. And I would say that the questions are poorly constructed on the HackerRank platform. I don't know, like whether they are looking for the candidates who can come up with a code with poorly constructed requirements. So that would be one of the things. And but yeah, the questions were really poorly constructed. So I had difficulty navigating through them, and I guess I basically read the question, then jumped onto the conclusion that it can be solved this way. I didn't really dry run my solution. But yeah, like I ended up coding it, but got confused why it is not working. Then revisiting the question again. So my learning from so this was the first question. So learning from this particular question was I should have dry run my approach, and then basically you know, go through uh, uh, basically then code it out later. So I did it in square time complexity, and it was worse. It was worse. Like the some of the test cases didn't even pass because time limit exceeded was showing up, and the n, like the array, would be 10 raised to 5. So you can imagine how bad it would be. Yeah. Once after this, I went on to this, and this was just absolute nuts. Like I didn't. There is this formula that they asked, and once I looked at this formula, I was like, "What the hell?" Even after reading the question, I was not able to wrap my head around it. What's been asked? What are they exactly looking for? Um, a lot of things were coming to my mind. Is it to be solved with TP? Uh, what data structure do we need here? So looks like all we need here was a minimum heap. As I was coding it in the JavaScript, in JavaScript you need to code out your min heap entirely. It doesn't come and comes in. It is not built in basically. Um, so yeah, that was that for this question. And so yeah, I ended up solving this, but I was not able to solve just one test case out of 13 test cases. So I don't know how will they review or review my performance based on the code I've submitted. But my perspective about this coding assessment was, given that I'm a front-end engineer, these questions were hard for me. Like I would be straightforward. Maybe my preparation is not up to the mark, or XYZ reasons. A reason would be there, but these were hard for me. I did try to complete it, but yeah, I consider these to be hard questions, and I guess I need to watch a video or go through the solutions that people have coded up, and then probably I would have been able to solve this in a better way, in a better fashion. So today so that was my perspective on on the Amazon coding assessment, and then after that I have to. There was a scenario based. Um, there will be a scenario given to you, like emails would be popping in your inbox, and there would be a requirement given, and what action would you would have taken in that situation. So it was basically a system design kind of interview, but here they are just gauging what decision you might have taken, and every decision that you take was segregated on the basis of the effectiveness of that particular decision in solving the problem that they have. So that was that. And it so the whole process almost took about um, 3 hours. And the and one more thing that I did wrong was I didn't eat um, enough food, and I was hungry by the period of the interview, and I was like, I just want to finish this off and go and have some food. But yeah, by that time I was into the process. Like I started the next what do you say, assessment. After the coding, I started the other assessment, which was system design, and then later was and there was next phase, which was um, basically a style oriented, what is your working style kind of thing, where they ask, yeah, is this behavior most aligned to you or not aligned to you, kind of kind of that questions. So yeah, it took me almost 3 hours, and I would say um, it was difficult. um, but yeah, like for a front end, I guess, and in the email I saw there was software engineer mentioned somewhere, like SWE. It was for SWE developers. So yeah, like I guess it was a generic coding assessment given by Amazon to its potential candidates, irrespective of what field they are choosing. Like basically for uh, front end guys. I Yeah. So that's that, and I'll now try to solve this question, and let's see how things goes. like I'll see what where I went wrong and what should I have done basically. So August 21, this was the recent one, I guess. So yeah. To maintain a portal where the bookseller can update their inventories, an update received from the portal is represented by the array portal update, whose value indicate the following. If portal update I is a positive integer, for example 7, then copy of the book with a book ID portal is added to the inventory. If the portal update I is negative integer, for example -11, then a copy of the book with book ID portal update book ID 11 is removed from the inventory. It is guaranteed that each such update will only be requested if the inventory currently has at least one copy of that book ID. Portal update is guaranteed um, to the to be non-zero. Given the list of portal, the task is to return the maximum copies of any book in the inventory at each update. So yeah, here it's definitely said given the so after reading this question, so question is saying that consider the number of update to be n is equal to 6. The update to be updates to be portal update 6 6 2 minus 6 2 minus 6. Okay, so the inventory will be updated as follows. After the first update, yeah, after the second update, the inventory copies. So yeah, as you can see, six. So these are all book IDs, and every time a book ID is positive, that means we are adding that book, and every time the book ID is negative, we are removing that book. So here, when we add six, maximum copy will be one. Here, when we add six, it will be two, as you can see here, and when we add two, uh, the two's copy will be just one. So maximum would be one. Then we minus 6 from it, and then so maximum copy will be 1 at this point of time, and then maximum uh, so here minus 2 again, so maximum copy will still be 1 and minus 6, so 0 would be the maximum. Okay, so reading this question, I felt what I did was I straight away went with the maximum copy variable, and whenever whenever I'm updating the book, if that book count is maximum, then I was updating the maximum. So I basically did not understand that I need to given the list of portal update, the task is to return maximum copy of any book. So irrespective of that, irrespective of what book is getting added, I needed to check all the book inventories and make sure what is the maximum currently. So yeah, um, function description complete the So what this guy is doing, he's traversing to the vm have. What is have and values? Have is an unordered map and values is also unordered map. So update m. So let's come to update m. If x is greater than 0, that means we are adding the book. Then values minus minus values. What is this guy doing? I have no fucking clue. So let's not look at this solution and just try to do it by ourselves. 6 2 minus 6 minus 2 minus 6. So mm, let me see if there is portal update. Let's see portal update if it finds something. Amazon portal update. Okay, so it's not even there. So I know that the book is getting added, right? So my basic thought is to have a hash map where I'll store all the book counts, right? Okay, so I'm thinking of storing all the book counts there, and then what should I do next? So whenever a book count, like this this question looks like a question where max heap should have been used. Yeah, basically, can we use a max heap here? So yeah, let's say I'm using a max heap. Okay, let's say. So 6 with 1 I add it in there. Okay. But what I need to do is I need to search that 6 first of all. First of all, I need to search that 6, and like once I add 6, 2, and whenever a 6 appears later on, then I need to search that 6 in the heap, right? Um, so yeah, I need to do that. Once I search it, and then I need to update the value of it. So that is one solution, and then it will do heapify or heapify the heap, and then whatever is at the top, then we can return that. Basically that's that. um, Other than that, this guy's code, I did not get a single thing out of it. I did understand the update function, but what is the abstract used in update function some variant of bucket or counting sort. Count the number of each book. We can ignore the key 0. So consider the number of updates to be n is equal to 6. So n is equal to 6 is given to us. So n is 6, meaning we will always have n updates. So does that mean if our updates will so yeah, this is a clarifying question I would like to ask, like, is this 6 means that the number of books id will be less than 6, but it doesn't matter. I'm still I'll be still doing it in square if even if I knew what is going on. and and in when I'm searching anything in the heap also, it would basically take off n time to search, and then it wouldn't be that effective. Okay, so the brute force for this approach is like we can update um, all the bugs in a hash map and then traverse the hash map and find the maximum out of it. It would be obviously O of n square. That's the best we can do in that case. So I was thinking, when we bubble down or bubble up, can we just return the position of that particular book, and then have it stored in the heap, in the hash map, and then probably access it there from there. So our search time would reduce significantly. My brain still freezes after looking this question. You know what? I will come back to this question later on. Whoa, this guy has solved a lot of questions. 450. Alex Liu. Okay, guys, you know what? I can either cry about this questions and whine about it, or else I can, just move on to other question. There are plenty of other questions that I can solve. If not these, it's okay. Um, I'm not going to cry about it. Okay. If I'll basically go and do some NEET code problems. So life is not all about solving this NEET code problems. We have to move forward basically sometimes. And yeah. So I was thinking of doing heap questions, because the questions that I got recently were all related to heap. So today would be a good day to get heap revision. And on bfe.dev, I saw a few questions. It's been a while. I've not done any questions on this platform. So yeah, basically heap, right? Or heap? Is it called heap or priority queue? Priority. Yeah. So here they have defined, I guess, in this solution, let's go to the solution. Some people have really coded well. So for, yeah, so they have this comparator operator where they are checking. Okay, default min heap. He has kept it default to min heap, and this dot compare, it is a function which compare A and B. What exactly is going on? Okay, so let's go to the question that was asked. So this is the callback that we are assigning it. A minus B returns 1 if A has higher priority, return 0 if both have same, return minus 1 if B has higher priority. Smaller number are closer to index 0, which means smaller number are to be removed sooner. We just compare if A is greater than B. Yeah. Okay. So we need a comparator. So I've done this medium question, or is it easy? Yeah, kth largest element in a stream, right? So this question. So here we have this dot compare is equal to compare. Okay. So this is min heap, right? Initially, he is sorry, my bad. So initially, he's keeping it to compare is equal to Okay, this is min heap. Okay, so size is okay, peak is okay, add element. If it is greater than 1, then we have to make sure that we move up. Okay, and move up is this basically. And we have to put everything in this dot compare. Here also we have to do this dot compare. Okay, but why don't we keep it as is? Like,
Hey guys, this is Yusuf. How's everything going? In this video, I'm going to challenge that is a different order from the complement is that thing, right? We have another naive solution like a sort every time. Every time linear time. You might think that it is constant time, but actually we need to re-index, right? We need to re-index it, so it's actually linear time. But how would we just change? Get directly the parent node from the child node. If it is even number, we just divide it by 2. So for index here, for 4 index is 2, so the parent node is 1, right? Now move this 1 down, right? Minus 1 means and put the last element at the root and compare with children iteratively. Iteratively means, of course, recursion. I'll do it first with recursion. That will explain most. Okay. So the last thing to do is about the order, right? As the example here shows, we keep the largest number at the root, but actually we could do whatever you want, just to give me an order function, right? That's compare function. So we priority queue, accept a compare. The compare should return, compare function should return 0, should -1 or 1, right?
okay. So basically, I guess what's happening here is we are taking a function compare. So this is the function compare that we are taking in, we will be basically passing, so passing a and b values to it, and compare this compare function that we've got from the parameter will pass those a and b to it, and if they are greater than 0, and we'll just check if they are greater than 0 or not, right? That's what they are doing here, I believe so. um, so if I go to the solutions and just check, yeah, this guy is also doing the same, so yeah, this guy is also doing the same thing. So yeah, we take this function, um, and we basically take this will be a callback, and we take this and compare it with this, and a 0 would be returned. But as we do it in the sort, if you remember, in array dot sort, if it is ascending, we pass a comma b, and then a is greater than a minus b, will give us ascending, and b minus a descending. So this is min max, so minimum to maximum. So this will be min max initially, and then yeah, so this is, yeah, I kind of got the hang of it. Then yeah, bubble up, we are doing bubble up here. So all we gotta do is this dot compare. In compare, we need to send these two elements, comma, okay. Once we send this, what's happening exactly? um, let's see. If the element is greater than its parent, swap element, keep doing it, okay. Yeah, so this dot compare, let's check it out, like what happens in our console log if we do this. If 1 1 equal to true, sorry, equal to true, yeah, minus 1 equal to true, false, 0 equal to true, false. So whenever 1 will come, which means 1 is greater than b, 1 is greater than b, then this will be true. So let's do one thing, let's copy this over. So this is like if parent index is less than this dot heap. So okay, control Y. Okay, so this guy. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's copy this. We have already copied this. Then we have to also replace it with this. Okay, so let's see how this works. So when we create, it will be min heap, right? Let's see if this works or not. I guess, yeah, it won't work initially. What if I change P to A? Okay, that worked. B minus A. So B minus A is min heap, and A minus B. But am I comparing it in a wrong order or what? So let's see. One, two. Sorry. Let's give it randomly. 55, 22, 11, 33, 6, 6, 6. Dot sort. Sorry. A comma B. A minus B. A minus B is minimum to max, right? So why is this not working in this case? So parent index, parent index left, min heap, A minus B, index index minus left. Greater than 0 means index is the parent index is greater than left, so we have to give priority to left. Yeah. Yeah, so A minus B, we have to keep it in that order. Sorry guys, just a minute. I just need to see parent index and so move up. We need to find parent index and okay, got it. Bubble up parent index and index, and for this guy we are going from parent parent index to left child. Excuse me, sorry, my bad. Parent index to right child. Okay, so I run it. It should be wrong because we have changed the A minus B comparator. Parent index. So what's wrong in this one? Uh, 8452. 84. So what we add? 4582 we added, right? So 84. It should 8. Yeah. So why is this turning out to be a max heap? I should it should have been minimum heap, right? So I got this parent index, I'm swapping it, then um, here also I'm getting the, okay, let me check the other condition. Parent index right child, so yeah, I'm doing it right. work if I do b minus a? Nope. What the hell? It was working like 2 minutes ago, and now since I changed this heap and this child, it's not working. Hey, sorry guys, I'm Hey, sorry guys. I gotta send a resume to one of the recruiters. So where were we? So why is this not working? Like, so it came out to be 2485. Once I do B minus A. Oh, okay. Sorry. Still, the fuck? Okay, let's get rid of this for simplicity's sake. Okay, let's see this, guys. Index and child. Okay, let me do this. So bubble up. Mm, let's do this. Let's see. This is bubble up, right? Bubble up. Mat mat dot floor index minus one. Yeah, so move up. Yeah. Yeah, index by two. when we add element, why is this guy doing not doing -1 here? Move up this guy. Okay, parent swap parent index, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. So this is good, but okay, I'm doing the same thing. Poll, or let's see poll extract minimum, or let's okay, extract minimum, let's call it this way itself. 4, 5, 8, 2. 2485, 2485. So min heap is coming correctly, then but it should be A minus B 8542. Oh, where am I going wrong? I'm not exactly getting it. Like when assessment. What do you mean when assessment? No quantum Chris. Wow. Okay. So compare is okay. Heap is okay. And let's move size here. Size is okay. Peak is also okay. Now all I have to do is go line by line. Insert. Insert meaning add. So I'm pushing an element. If it is greater, then I'm doing this dot heap dot length minus one. That's okay. Then let's go to bubble up. Yeah, where we are bubbling up, bubble up. Yeah. If is less than equal to 0, then we'll return. Then this is how we'll um, get the parent index. Then we compare the parent index. Um, okay, in this case, they are if parent A minus B if the parent is, suppose my parent is 8 and my child is 6, then it would be 2. If it is true, then we need to swap, right? Yeah, then we need to swap because my parent was greater. Got it. Yeah, and I guess and we need to bubble up, and I guess I have to do um, the same thing here. I guess that should do it. Yep, that should do it. Okay. So the only problem was in our how we were setting up that thing, and if I do this other way around, B minus A, then yeah, it will be a max heap, and if it is A minus B, it will be a min heap. Okay, got it. Okay, guys, I guess that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next stream. Till then, bye bye.